Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and I hope I can entertain you today and overall over the last year and hopefully upcoming year as well. I want to wish for every single of you who are celebrating Merry Christmas, enjoy yourself, and in the same time, I wish you plenty of the presents under the Christmas tree. And in the same time, once again, I want to thank you for sticking together with us, fellas, for such a long time. I appreciate you, and I hope I could entertain you well. Obviously, for everyone who is watching, obviously for everyone who are tuning up into the streams, not only today, I'm speaking overall, over all the time, right? For patrons, for people who are joining the membership program in the YouTube and whatnot. Fellas, thank you. There is not enough words in vocabulary to describe you how grateful I am. Thank you, fellas, truly. And now, let's go straight into the action, and today you are going to see a very, very interesting pancake, if I can say so. You are going to see E100, yeah, a bit of damage, not much, just a bit. You will see everything yourself, and we are going to go a bit ham as well, and we are going to take a look into the two players' perspective. E100 is going to be the main one, which you are going to see, and once in a while this is going to be interrupted by the Tornvagn in the enemy team. This is pure test run, how the things are looking like, so please, fellas, keep this in mind and do not judge us too much. I wanted to give you something special for Christmas, so we'll see how the things are looking like. Anyways, what do we have? We have Hero of the Day E100. His name is Knur buddy. I've seen the game already. G. Knur is armored with small PP on E100, but you know, it's not about the size, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. He is going with mainly gold ammunition, 228mm caliber, right? 311mm of penetration and 1100 shell velocity. This is preferential for many people how to play with E100, right? I'm speaking about the choice between the 750 and 500 alpha damage gun. Well, okay, it's not 500 alpha damage, it's 530. Just for the guy who is skilled, it's not 500. Sorry, my bad. By the way, what I haven't noticed from the E100 perspective, motion, the most beautiful motion in the world of tanks, he is sniping from his spawn. So, you are going to see, fellas, a crazy gameplay. This guy is Fluffy Super Unicum, I can guarantee you that, without seeing his stats. Just pay attention how he is playing. He's trying to angle to the best of his abilities, and he is not a pussy, to be fair with you. He's going in front like there is no tomorrow. He's using his hit points, and oh boy, he is just pushing that W key as much as he can. This tank has bad DPM, quite bad gun handling, and it's quite slow. Only one selling point is alpha damage and pretty much armor whenever you are playing cooldown. That's it. Also, you can see how much of attention he is paying into pretty much every single side, towards the chieftain, towards the char, towards the object and whatnot. He is paying attention, and he is angling very, very well as well. So you can smell which player is good. And to be fair with you, once again, looking into the setup of the ammunition, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, World of Tanks in 2022, I mean, what did you expect? People are not going to shoot high explosives, or maybe will they? Who knows? Anyways, so far, it is quite calm in this flank. 50 TP got claimed. Tornvagn has 2000 damage, he is pretty damn happy about this, and he is hoping he can outspot someone who is playing here on the corner, and you know what, he definitely can. He fall back as much as he could, and there is a meatball motion moving through the open field. While E100 is dominating on the hill, this Tornvagn is pretty much farming everyone who is making one or another shit decision. A lot of hit points lost, 6.2 thousand damage, and I know what is the score, and whenever I was watching this replay for a very first time, by the way, he's cursing because he low-rolled this char footer. He's thinking RNG must hate me. Don't pretend it's not the case, Knur. I know you are cursing on the RNG, and I have a feeling this is not the first time you are going to curse for RNG as well. Although RNG is giving RNG is taking, he one-shotted the 430U, so it is pretty lucky. And in the same time, Waffle did not penetrate at his side as well. So once again, this is kind of a lucky thing in a way, right? Oh, TVP is making a bit of the pressure. TVP is regretting his life choices. Although TVP is kind of ignoring this guy whatsoever. So what that means minus 400 again for the TVP. Unfortunate. Meanwhile, E100 is going sideways. Let's see. Will Ivan notice him? And he's paying attention. Anyways, Waffle making hardcore pressure. Good player. Did you hear that? Ding! He's loading high explosives, and what that means instead of having a 530 alpha damage, he's magically having 670. So this is pretty good. Another shot into the side. Wafflecock is a tourist. He is definitely enjoying himself to the maximum, and there is nothing bad about the tourists, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate them, love them, and show a lot of love for them, especially during the Christmas time, because a lot of people are coming back into the game and they are enjoying themselves, right? Without too much practice, but in the same time, the most important thing is enjoyment. Meanwhile, fully aimed shot into the side of IS-4, and there is nothing better than fire without automatic fire extinguisher. By the way, this is extremely risky stuff because IS-4 could simply load the heat, and if he would load the heat, it would be a humongous problem for our hero of the day, Knur. At least this is how I look into this. And I must admit, even if I would do the same thing what this gentleman have done so far, by the way, he's not trying to push him down the hill, so this is important part to say. Anyways, what I'm trying to say over there is, if I would be in his place and I would do everything what he did so far, I would still not get that much of use, and you will see the moment yourself what I am talking about. Obviously, this is understandable to look into the IS-4, and IS-4 is dead. Excellent, 11,000 damage. Absolutely disgusting, in the most positive way. Anyways, what I'm trying to highlight, this would be the moment when I would say, yep, I see the Type 5 heavy. I see the Type 5 heavy. Fellas, I would go for a jump, and it would be the most epic 12,000 damage ever. Probably I would shotgun him from one jump. This is how I look into this, and I think this is how the things would look like overall, right? So I would be dead at this point, and let's see what the true professional is going to do, right? The Tornvagn is extremely patient player, I can promise you that. He is waiting patiently, he's trying to mess as many enemies as he physically and possibly can, and he is doing obviously the right. Already, like I said before, pretty much 12,000 damage, which is absolutely insane amount considering nowadays World of Tanks, when the games are taking so little time to pretty much be over. And I know exactly, and I know you know what I am talking about, right? You are very, very well aware of that. Anyways, not much things to do. He needs to counter Tornvagn, he needs to beat the living crap out of Type 5. I am looking into this Type 5 and I would jump on him so damn hard to be fair with you. And in the same time, there is two tank destroyers. There is a Sterva, never spotted by the way, so more likely full HP, and ISU as well in the back. And he He is sneaky mother trucker. He doesn't want to peek because he knows tank destroyers can easily outspot this building. Yeah, I'm speaking about E100 as a building. It's just how it goes. It's just how it works, you know. There is nothing to say about this, unfortunately. And remember the moment when Waffle peeked sideways and he actually bounced at the side of E100 as well? Yeah, so either way, in a way, our hero of the day shouldn't be alive at this point. And I want to highlight this before you will say one thing. And I will explain everything very, very soon. Anyways, look at this beauty. Blind shot. Unfortunately, he is instantly getting spotted. That means he knows where enemy triangles are. By the way, this Tornvagn is doing heavy lifting and he is beating the living crap out of pretty much everyone who is trying to get involved in that side. And that is a fair attitude, I would say. I can see there is many thoughts in the Kur head. He is thinking, do I want to help with the Tornvagn or do I want to farm the tank destroyers? Honestly, it is not that easy to dig Ivan out of this position just because he has support from the Type 4 heavy. So, or the Type 5 heavy, I suppose to say. And Scorpion made a humongous mistake as well in this kind of situations. And at this point, as you can see, I would say the decision has been made already. He really wants to farm those tank destroyers. Since Esterve is running through the open field while screaming, "Wee!" This is exactly what he is saying. Look at this beauty. No! One more shot to the Esterve. Beautiful. 580, 13,000 damage, fellas. 13,000 damage. Absolutely ridiculous and absolutely nuts. Esterve is dead. Excellent. There is no way something will go wrong in this game, right? Tornvagn is down to pretty much fartable. There is no way it is going to be 4 versus 1 defeat, right? Or 4 versus 2 defeat, I suppose to say. I did not pay the attention to this Type 5 heavy. Fellas, Type 5 heavy is like a meatball, you know? I did not even see him. I was already thinking he is dead after I jumped on him in my imagination, if you know what I mean. Anyways, 14,000 damage. 1 versus 3 situation. Now look at this thing. Remember when I said RNG is giving and RNG is taking? Attention. He spotted and he doesn't care he spotted. And luck is definitely in this guy's side. So pretty much E100 did not manage to penetrate his pure side. That was the side shot towards the Tornvagn and, well, a hashtag never lucky, you know, happens. In the same time, Wafflecock did not kill the Knur whenever he was down to one-shottable. By the way, bold move, but looks like this gentleman knows his climbs and he knows how to go down the mountain. Meanwhile, ST2 crashed. Yes, you can see hashtag never lucky from 3 versus 1, 2 versus 1. Unlucky, what can I say? He forgot to have his better suspension and everything, and you know what? E100 is coming, let's see. Well, luckily Vaza has a lot of hit points, so he will be able to deal with him, right? Will he notice E100 coming? He definitely did. E100 missed his shot. Oh, how lucky this Tornvagn is. How lucky can you be? Twice in a row. Twice in a row. Well, to be fair with you, Tornvagn is going to side scrapping position, and luckily for him, E100 did a bad calculation in a way, and he just threw this in a way, right? Although being unlucky twice. Although the same E100 was lucky before. And now, rest is history. You might wonder why skill. Well, if you would pay attention what is happening here, this is a slaughter of the tank destroyer. There is absolutely nothing what this tank destroyer can do against the Tornvagn, and yeah, it's kind of game over. That's it. Beautiful, fellas. And I know it is very, very unusual what we have done there, but I hope you like the editing and everything. I wanted to give you something special for Christmas, so maybe you will enjoy this, and maybe the first pancake is not going to be that bad, speaking about the two commentaries in pretty much same time for a same game. Who knows? Anyways, this is the score of the from the Tornvagn side. He got the Langlides medal. I don't even know this medal. He got 7,000 damage, 5 kills, beautiful performance overall, and 2,000 base experience, which is very impressive considering he haven't fired pretty much any of the gold rounds. And he made 208,000 profits. My prediction and my guess would be this gentleman is going to the maximum, speaking about the credit income, and this is a smart thing to do. And also we have E100 score here. We have a defeat, unfortunate, but you know, RNG is giving, RNG is taking. Second mark of excellence, high caliber, top gun, 14,000 damage, which is absolutely nuts. 7 kills, 7,000 blocking damage, and he played very, very, very well. And in the end of the day, you know, it can be debatable, did he got messed up by the RNG or not so much, but truth to be told, RNG is giving and RNG is taking in the same time. Anyways, I wish you happy holidays, fellas. I hope and I wish for you all the best for upcoming year and overall in your life. Thank you very much for everything, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.